Hi, Sally Foley-Lewis here. Now the other day, Mr. Foley-Lewis and I went out for a bite to eat. And when we're at that restaurant enjoying our meal, I noticed over the other side of the restaurant, across bench seating, a lady was sort of lying down. And at first I thought, oh, maybe she's reaching down to pick up a napkin. No, I stopped and kept watching, and she was either passed out or having a good old snooze. So I went up to the wait staff, the server that we had, and I just said, look, there's a lady over here. I'm not sure if she's sleeping or passed out. I think you need to check her out. And he instantly just rolled his eyes and said, oh, I've told her if she fell asleep again, I'd have to kick her out. So I thought, okay, he knows what's going on. Great, I'll leave it to him. And so he goes over to her, and I'm fully expecting this young man to tap her on the shoulder and tell her to, get out. But no, he tapped her gently on the shoulder, and then he sat next to her and he sat with her. And he helped her to sit up, and he put his arm around her, and he listened. I was watching. He was listening to her. He was present with her. The amount of empathy that I could see from where I was sitting was just beautiful. Now, after a good while, I looked over again, and I sort of mouthed to him, are you okay? And he sort of called me over, and he asked me to go get another server. So I went into the kitchen and asked for someone else to come out so this lady could have some water and some tissues, and also, unfortunately, a bucket because she was not well. But the biggest lesson out of this was that young man, he had rules to follow, but he chose to step into those rules gently. I know that lady was escorted off the premises later, but he found it in him to sit next to her and listen. And I bet you any money that day, that's probably the most connected that woman might have been all day, to have that server know that there are rules, but choose to sit with her and listen and show empathy. And I think that's a great leadership lesson. When we sit and be present with our staff, when we listen to what's not working and listen to the suggestions, and we just pay attention. And I know that sounds like, oh, that's going to take time, isn't it? Yes, it is. So get over it. But invest that time now, because going slowly now and being present saves you a whole lot of time and money later. Because when you listen and truly understand some of the issues and some of the problems going on, or even some of the opportunities that might be there, the implementation and the cost and the engagement is so much faster, so much quicker, and so much more for the bottom line later. Just something to think about. Bye for now.